All right, so this fundamental strategy is called a ground zero strategy. And what it means is basically becoming an early adopter and getting in on the ground floor of new coins. And in order to find decent coins, you essentially just need to research the fundamentals. And one of the best ways to get into new coin projects is actually to become a miner. So if you set up like a GPU mining rig, or if it's a CPU coin, if you start mining the first blocks, chances are you'll get the lion's share of a lot of coins for dirt cheap, and then you can sell them during price discovery on the exchanges. If you can't mine or you don't have any mining equipment, you could also accumulate cheap coins on smaller exchanges and wait for them to get listed on the larger exchanges. And then once they crash after price discovery, you could also find an entry point to reaccumulate. So let's look at some of these altcoin exchanges. We have kind of like bottom of the barrel exchanges like Yobit and Cryptopia. A lot of the coins, probably like 90% of the coins on these exchanges are crap. There's a lot of scammy coins that have very weak fundamentals, but every now and again you'll actually find a treasure. So if you do your research, you might find a treasure in the trash. And generally speaking, the prices are the lowest when they're on these exchanges. Then when they hit mid-range exchanges like Btrex or Kraken, as far as altcoins are concerned, the price tends to spike up and goes a lot higher. So then you can sell on price discovery. And then Poloniex is considered to be the best altcoin exchange, predominantly because they have the best market makers. So they have the most liquidity and trading volume. And when they list a coin on price discovery, the market makers will often set really, really high prices to be able to lure and attract traders onto the exchange. So let's show you an example on the charts of a coin where you can make money doing this. So this is a coin called Decree. Very interesting coin. It's got solid fundamentals, interesting decentralized governance model. And so it does offer something new as far as innovation is concerned. But it was first listed over on Yobit for very, very dirt cheap. And as you can see here, this huge spike candle happened when it got listed on Btrex. So as you can see here, it got listed on Btrex. And the price shot up above 0.004 and then even higher when it eventually went up to 0.0065. And as you can see here, you see the price shooting up similar. So it was much, much lower. And that's close to 6,000% gains. So that's pretty ridiculous. So if you find a good gem, you can make a lot of money. Now, the price of the coin did crash until it hit this area right here, right? And this is where it got listed on Poloniex. So if you bought some cheap coins before it got listed on Poloniex, it basically not as high, but it did go up about 78%. Now, if you look at Poloniex, there's a massive red candle. So there were some really, really high orders set by market makers to attract traders. So in this exact order, you can see the process of the coin getting listed on this various different exchanges. At which point, after that, you kind of just wait for the market crash, and then you can just reaccumulate, find an entry point where you can reaccumulate. So it's really all about timing as far as reaccumulation. But if you do reaccumulate before the next move up, you can, again, make some more money off of that. So this jumped up about 600% after the reaccumulation point. So that's one example of the ground zero strategy.